Hi everyone, welcome to another video. First off, can I ask you one thing? When was the last time you read a book? I don't mean a textbook or a self-help book or a Bible. I mean reading a book just for the sheer fun of it. I'm not a bookworm or a book lover, but personally, I think it's important to read just for the sheer enjoyment of reading a fun book, at least every once in a while. So in today's video, I want to share a book I've just finished reading. Later on, I want to show you a cozy place somewhere in Zhongli to unwind and a suitable spot for reading. I just finished reading this book, Pachinko, written by Min-Chin Lee. She's a Korean-American author. And here she is. Her books frequently deal with Korean-American topics. And I believe she also majored in history, so Pachinko is a kind of a historical fiction novel. The cover actually describes what's in the book. You see a Korean woman with two boys, actually with her sons. So it makes you think it's a Korean story. But the title is Pachinko, which is Japanese. If you've been to Japan, you might have seen or heard of Pachinko. It's actually a cross between a slot machine and pinball. It's Japan's most iconic pastime, their national obsession. Basically, pachinko parlors are a unique form of casinos in Japan. So back to the book, it's a deeply engrossing novel about 4 generations of a Korean family in Japan from the early 1900s until late 1980s. So there's a lot of story here and a lot of history. It's probably the most historical novel I've read this year. As I've said, it follows 4 generations of a Korean family through the Japanese colonization, the hardship, struggles, sacrifice, and resilience in the midst of war between these two countries and seeking a new, better life in Japan. This book is extraordinary. It's exciting to learn a lot more about Korea and Japan, the conflict, racial issues, social discrimination between Koreans and the Japanese. That was something I honestly didn't know much about. I really enjoyed reading this novel, especially the author put in some Korean and Japanese words and phrases like oppa, oma, ajuma, ajumoni, hanbok, kimchi, bibimbap. For Japanese, she uses a lot of hai. So desu ne. Yeah. Hajimemashite, hontou desu. What else? Konbini, daijobu. Yes, of course, arigato. Do you know all these words? It's absolutely fascinating. Okay, so I want to sell this book along with 3 novels I've finished reading this past few months. These are all great novels. You'll definitely enjoy reading them. And I'm very gentle with books, so they're good as new. If you're interested, please leave a comment or send me a message. Cool. Thank you. Okay, so I spent some time reading in this cozy library in Zhongli called Unisense. I call it library because it's not a bookstore. They don't sell their books. Does that make sense? But you have to pay $100 and you can stay here all day reading their books and magazines with unlimited drinks like coffee, tea, smoothie, or fruit juice. So it's a great place to read, study for your exam, or just simply sit back on a comfy armchair, soak in the quiet and studious atmosphere, smell the books, and enjoy the drinks. Just for $100 all day, unlimited drinks. It's well worth it. So that's it, guys. Thank you for listening and watching. Until next time, bye.